Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today is my May favorites and I have nothing to talk about. Well, like I do, but I don't. Really thought about not doing this video because I have about like 4 things to talk about, but I have never missed a favorites video on my channel since I started doing makeup videos, so I just could not do it. I was like, I have to film it even if I have like one thing to talk about. I just can't not film a favorites video. Actually, I have to do this a little bit earlier as well. Like it's only May 24th today, but I am planning on going back to my parents' house, so I really didn't have another opportunity to film this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. At my parents' house right now, it's my mom and dad and my sister, like one of my sisters. It's been really nice. It's been a nice change. It was actually hard to come back to my house. I came home last night. It is kind of weird to be alone all of a sudden after being with my like parents and sister for like 2 weeks straight. Anyway, let's just jump into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is some new skincare that I have been testing out. A company actually sent me these products. There are some good molecules skincare products, so I'm gonna film a full video and maybe like a demo on these products. But I want to include them in this favorites video because I've been wearing them every day for like the last 3 or so weeks, and I have been really liking them. I've been really into skincare lately, obviously, because I haven't been wearing makeup, and it's just a good time for me to work on my skin and improve it. Some of the products that I have here are the niacinamide serum, which is meant to refine skin texture and minimize pores. I've been really liking this one. I wear it in the morning. I feel like it preps my skin for the day. It does reduce pores. I haven't noticed anything about skin texture yet, but I feel like it has been reducing the pores on my face. The other product that I use in the morning is this one, which is their silicone-free priming moisturizer. This one is meant to hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. And even though I haven't been wearing makeup, I have been enjoying wearing this primer. It's kind of just like a moisturizer, I guess. That's kind of the way I've been wearing it. It has made my skin look very dewy. It feels hydrated. And then this one I use both in the morning and at night, and it's their super peptide serum, and it's meant to target fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. Anti-aging products I've been really like trying to get more into. As I'm getting older, I have been focusing more on that, and so I use this one at night, and then I'll also apply it in the morning. Like the first thing I do when I wake up is wash my face with water and then apply this, and I've been really enjoying it. I don't know yet if it is helping with wrinkles and fine lines. I think I have to keep using it more and more to see the long-term effects. It absorbs into the skin really quickly. It's kind of like watery, and it just absorbs really quickly into my skin, and hopefully it does in the long term help prevent fine lines and wrinkles. And the last thing is a toner. It's the niacinamide brightening toner, and this is meant to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. When I went back to my parents, I actually didn't bring like my whole skincare routine. I did a recent skincare video maybe like in March or April, early April, and I didn't bring all of those products with me when I went to my parents, which was good because these products were actually shipped there by the company to my parents' house, so they were waiting for me there. I switched up, I guess, my skincare routine while I was at my parents', and this is the toner I've been using. I have been really liking it. I don't wear it every single night, but every like second night I will apply this with a cotton ball, and I don't know, I wake up, my skin feels fresh, it feels healthier. So the next favorite is this, which was also sent by a company. It was sent by a company called Look Fantastic. It's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 30. I have it in the shade Sand. It says that it's non-comedogenic, safe for sensitive skin, has a natural and luminous finish. I'm wearing it on my face today, and I have been really liking it. I think it looks so natural. It makes my skin look super healthy. It has the added benefits of SPF 30 in it, which is perfect for the summer months. Like I feel like I'm going to be reaching for this product a lot in the summer. Thought I would mention it because I've been really enjoying it. Okay, this is a little bit really weird favorite actually, but I wanted to talk about it. I know this is so weird. This is Allergy Relief Liquid Gels. I just have the generic brand. I think you pick it up at Superstore. To this day, I don't know what is causing me to have a runny nose, itchy eyes, watery eyes on occasion as well. Once things start getting back to normal, I think I'm gonna go to my doctor and get tested for allergies because I just want to know what it is. But my friend, who's actually a doctor as well, he told me to just try some allergy pills, just general allergy pills, to see if it helps. And oh my gosh, it helps so much. Like when I have one of these, my nose doesn't run the whole day. It's amazing. I didn't even realize how much I was struggling with like a runny nose until I started taking these allergy pills, because it's such a relief to not have to blow your nose every like 2 minutes. I'm very glad I tried this out, because now I know that it is something I'm allergic to. It's not just me having a runny nose all the time. Another product that's actually my eyeshadow palette of the month that I want to talk about. As you guys know, I like to pick one eyeshadow palette and use it the entire month, and that's the only palette that I use during the month. And May's palette was the Focallure Sunrise eyeshadow palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. It's such a beautiful palette. I love it. I feel like I say this after every month, but I'm going to miss reaching for this one when I am applying my makeup. It's just a beautiful rosy warm toned palette. It has these amazing sparkly shimmers in it. I'm wearing champagne on my inner corner today. I'm also wearing this one on my lid today. I just sprinkled a few of these on there to give myself a little bit of sparkle. The only thing I would change about this palette, honestly, is to include like a deeper brown. I feel like the palette doesn't go deep enough. I know that it's like obviously a theme and it's sticking to that, but I just wish it had a darker shade. If you can find Focallure, I would definitely recommend you try out this palette. Another makeup product that I have been loving is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I have mine in the shade Creamy Beige. I'm wearing it under my eyes today, and it is so good. I love this concealer. I think this might be my favorite concealer that I've tried in recent years, and I think I've mentioned it before, but I don't really get very excited over concealers. I feel like I just don't care about concealer that much. I don't know, like under eye concealer is not that interesting to me, but after trying this one, I feel like I kind of get the hype around a good under eye concealer. This one is meant for more mature skin. It's meant to not settle in lines and just look very hydrated and not crepey under your eyes. And I feel like it really, really works. Like my under eyes look so healthy, hydrated, and dewy when I wear this concealer. It's just really, really good. I love this concealer. The Age Perfect line in general from L'Oreal was pretty good, but definitely the highlight from that line has been this concealer. And then the base products of the month that I chose in the month of May, I actually didn't end up wearing very much at all. Mostly because I wasn't wearing makeup, but then when I was wearing makeup, I was reaching for the First Aid Beauty ones, so I just didn't end up wearing these, but I thought I would mention them because they are really good. They're both from L'Oreal, the Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream and the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. Like I said, the Age Perfect line was a pretty big hit in my opinion. I do think this is a very hydrating and radiant foundation. It just makes you look very healthy and glowy. And of course, you guys know I've talked about this a lot, and the only reason it keeps popping back up in these videos as my base product is because I am trying to use it up. If quarantine hadn't happened, I would have been done these products that have been on my list for months now. I definitely would have finished off these products. But anyway, that's all the products that I want to talk about. The last thing is a show and a book. But my book of the month was The Goldfinch. I feel like this took me a long time to read, but I actually started it at the end of April and I finished it last weekend. I liked it. I actually really enjoyed the book. It definitely feels like a modern day Charles Dickens novel though. It kind of is, it's not really, well, I guess it's like kind of a coming of age novel, but it's all focused around a young boy and his journey through life. He goes through a lot of hardships as a child, very similar to Charles Dickens's heroes. He goes through a lot of childhood trauma, and then it kind of takes you through the stages of his life until he's like, I think he's 26 by the end of the book. Like, I don't think it's a book that I would read again, but I did enjoy it enough to want to watch the movie. The book that I'm reading right now is Villette by Charlotte Bronte. Already depressing me. It's such a depressing book. I feel like all of the Bronte novels, like Charlotte or Emily, they're always like very depressing, but Villette is especially so. Anyways, I'm gonna power through that. I want to read it. It's been on my list for a very long time, like years, honestly. I'm currently reading that one, so I'll probably talk about it in June, but that's kind of my book situation right now. The other thing that I want to mention is Broadchurch, which is a British TV show. It's on Netflix. It has 3 seasons. I think there are about 8 episodes a season, and it is so good. I'm really, really late to the Broadchurch train, and I know that people have been recommending it to me for a really long time. So good. It's really, really good. I binged that show so quickly. I think I finished it, like, quickly for me. I know some people are extreme bingers, but I finished everything, I think all seasons in a week. It was like a riveting show. I think the first season was definitely the best. The second season and the third season were good as well. They're just not as good as the first season. I'm a huge fan of David Tennant, which I think is why I loved the show so much. He's been my favorite since he was the 10th Doctor. Like, I love the 10th Doctor, but it was also a really well done show. It's a murder thriller mystery type show, like British crime, but it was also very, I don't know, I think it was like a little bit deeper than your typical like thriller. It got into some pretty dark topics. Like, it focuses a lot on grief. It's like a lot sadder than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it would be more, not really action, but I just thought it would be more fast paced. I need to fill the void now that I'm left with after finishing that. And that sums up this video. It actually was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a wonderful May and that you have an amazing June. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.